Namaste, beautiful beings, and welcome to the Magdalene Light and Celestial Channeling. This is really about where are we in the cosmic play and what I am feeling just before this new moon in Virgo and this beautiful bridge between the sun and the moon and Neptune. Neptune being in his home space of Pisces, which is that infinite space where it allows us to really dip into our imagination, to dip into the cosmos, to dip into divine essence, where we can see ourselves being both here in this world as well as in the divine space. This is an opportune time for us to truly tap into what is essential. This is what the Virgo essence is bringing, along with that mystical essence of Neptune. Neptune is so powerful here. Neptune's been in retrograde, is in retrograde, and is wanting for us to truly reflect the most important pieces of this divine puzzle as we are moving into this Aquarian age. More and more and more so are we embracing this divine essence that is here, has always been, and we've been so distracted from it. And now it's time for us to actually get really practical about it and look it straight in the eye and acknowledge it. And as we acknowledge it, we bring it more into our life. And this is the time for us to bring more spirituality, more essence of divinity into our life, so that we feel not so limited by the world. We don't feel so caged in, so restricted. This is a time of our expansiveness. We can see it in technology is expanding. So must human intelligence expand. So must human spirit expand. Why is technology expanding and everybody's getting more depressed? There's something out of balance. This is a time for us to come back into our true essence. And in fact, I feel the human essence hasn't been tapped into to its fullest divine design. And this is the invitation for you to tap into that depth of your beingness, to really allow your spiritual energy to come forward instead of locking it away. And when we talk about spiritual energy, we're not talking about a dogmatic sort of religious construct. We're talking about your connection to the earth. We're talking about your connection to the elementals. We're talking about your connection to the living elements in your body, as well as divine essence that creates us, has created, is creating. There is an intelligence within this massive universe that we most likely the mystics have tapped into that space that's so ready for us. Yet we've been shrouded from the essence of that infinite potential that's available to us to really, truly tap into. So during this time of this new moon and this beautiful bridge with Neptune, this is a time to look at the mystical. This is a time to see the divine in all things. If you walk outside, it's easy to see it in nature. It's in the flower, it's in the tree, it's in the crawling ant. It's time for us to wake up. Are you ready to wake up? The practical steps for you to take is to wake up every morning with a prayer of gratitude for the body, for your life, for this world. And the more of us that tap into that prayer of gratitude, the more of that tune we're going to send into the world. As the quote goes, be the change in the world. This is our time to be the change in the world. And more am I seeing this happen. We're being given the tools back, the skills. We're all diving back into our intuition, to our innate gifts of healing. This is what we need to do. So the more and more of us tap into our essential self, into our essential gifts, our innate gifts, into our spiritual essence, we start to change. We start to be the change in the world. All that has been keeping us barriered in, caged in, is going to fall away. And we are the change. We are the ones that need to bring our attention to the truth that light exists in all things. And if somebody tells you that is not true, this is where you need to see through that lie. This is where we've been told that so that we cannot step into our absolute power. And this is the time. So take those practical steps. Remember, Virgo, the Virgin, carries that divine seed, the seed that we're beginning a new journey holding in our hands is a beautiful treasure. And this is your opportune time to carry that seed full circle to see your own divinity. What could happen in 12 months from now if every day you woke up the prayer of gratitude? So from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste. Again, you can find me at belindapearl.com. You can also subscribe to my Patreon. All the links are below. Make sure you subscribe here. Again, from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste.